Hi guys, how's it going? I want to tell you a story about the last time I was in Vegas last month. I was sitting next to a lady who was playing a slot machine. She stuck in her money and she started pushing buttons and nothing was happening, and she kind of just stared at the machine for a minute or two, and finally she turned to me and she's like, "Help me please, I don't know what I'm doing." And so I realized there's a segment of the population who has no clue on how slot machines work. So this is going to be a little bit of a different video where I try to show you how slot machines work. It's a beginner's tutorial, and hopefully by the end of this you'll kind of have an understanding of what to do next, and I'll try and explain this as quickly as possible. Okay, so we're going to start off with a traditional 3-reel slot machine. Now the first thing you kind of want to look for is the denomination of the slot machine. So this is a $1 slot machine, which means each credit is going to be worth $1. So we're going to take our money. Almost all slot machines these days take cash. They don't do coins anymore. So you stick your money in the machine there, and you'll see I have 20 credits because I stuck in a $20 bill. So this machine has a pay line. That's where you'll see that 1 there, and that pay line goes all the way across right there. So the idea of any slot machine is to get matching symbols on the pay line. Now if you look up, this is how things are paid out. So if I get 1 cherry on the pay line, I get 2 credits. If I get bars or 7s or that 2 times multiplier, now I have to get exactly what the picture is right there, and that's how I get paid right there. So if you look at the betting panel now, it's really easy. There's a few buttons here. There's bet 1, so that means I'm gonna bet 1 credit. So now my bet is 1 credit, and I'm gonna hit the spin button, the play button right here, and it's gonna spin. And we'll see if I get anything on the pay line. So that was a loser because I got blank, blank, and a 2 bar, and that doesn't show up on the pay table right there, so that doesn't work. So that was a loser. Let's do 1 more spin here. And notice all I had to do was hit the play button. I didn't have to hit bet 1 again because my bet is already set at 1. There's a couple of other buttons here. There's the max bet button. So if I hit that, that's gonna do max bet, and max bet on this one goes to the 3rd credit. So that means it's gonna be a $3 spin. So let's hit that max bet button and do that, and that bet me $3. And that was a loser as well, unfortunately. That happens a lot when you play slots. The other buttons on here, there's a button called service right here, and if I hit yes, that means a slot attendant's gonna come to me with whatever I need help with, whether I have a question about the game or if I need them to do something for me. Generally, most people don't need that. And then there's this collect button right here. This is how I get my money out of the slot machine. So I'm gonna hit yes, and now it's gonna print me a ticket. And this is my voucher right here, and I can go to a cash out voucher, which I'll show you next, and that's how I get my money back. Now most casinos have these cash out machines here. So the way this works is you take your ticket and you stick it in here. And there's the 15 bucks, and it says please touch the screen to finish your transaction, and it'll dispense out my money. Now you can also take your ticket to a cashier cage and they'll also change it for you. But that's how you get your cash. So I want to show you another 3-reel machine that has multiple lines. So you'll see this has 5 lines right here. So this is line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4, and line 5. So let me stick in $5 here. And I'm gonna play all the lines. So again, it's a $1 machine. So if I play all 5 lines, it's gonna be a $5 spin. So I can pick my lines right here. So I'm gonna do all 5 lines, and I'm gonna do 1 credit per line. You can do up to $15 if you do the 3 times 5, but we're doing 5 times 1. So if I get a match on any of the lines, I'll get paid. Let's see how it goes. Oh, missed it on that one too. So now I'm going to show you what's called a penny slot. So that means each credit is worth 1 penny. But here it says the minimum bet is 50. And the reason is because there's 50 lines. That's pretty crazy. Now on almost every slot machine, there's going to be something that says game rules. So if you get confused on how things pay out, you can hit that and it'll go through all the rules here, but I'm gonna keep tapping it to show you the pays. So this is how it pays. So you need to match 3 or more of all of these symbols, except the tigers, you need to match 2 or more on any of the lines. And if I keep going, this will show you all the lines right here. So that's how all 50 lines are paid out. There's a lot to look at, but this, if you hit game rules, that will always help you out. So my suggestion is when you're starting off playing slots, try doing it with a minimum bet. So I'm gonna do 50 cents. That's my minimum bet here on this game. It goes all the way up to $5. So I'm gonna hit 50 cents. And that'll just give you a chance to get a feel for the slot. So that was a loser. So that's a winner. So you'll see line 23 there. That's that gave me the 3 ships. And so matching 3 ships on one line paid me 5 cents. Do a couple more. You know, a lot of slots have bonuses or features, and this is one of those slots. One of the bonuses, if you paid attention to the game rules, is if you get 6 of these balls or orbs right here, you'll get a special feature. We'll play through this $5 and see if I can get anything else. I got the ships again. Now that showed up on a couple of lines. So line 12 and line 37, you'll see the lines flashing there. And so I won 10 cents. Now these pandas are wild, so they match any other symbol except for the ball or a bonus symbol. That was a good winning spin, because all these lines matched up, and that paid me $2.90. Hey, got it! Excellent. So that's the feature now. So what this is called a hold and spin bonus, and it just says start the feature button. So I'm gonna hit play, and so I get 3 spins. Now every time a ball lands, it resets the spins to 3, so it keeps going. And this mini bonus, it shows you up here, the mini is worth $10, so that's pretty good. So we'll keep going. Now the key on this one, if you fill the whole screen with those balls, it'll pay the grand jackpot, which is $10,000. That would be a nice payday. Now keep in mind, to get one of those big wins, that's a very hard thing to do. And to be very lucky. So I ran out of spins, and now it's gonna pay me for everything on the screen here. That was a very good win, $54.50 on a 50-cent bet. Excellent. So I always recommend, anytime you're up or you've won some money, let's hit that cash out button and take our profits. And now it'll spit out that ticket, and I'll go back to the redemption machine and get my cash. Now, one of the things I bring to a casino with me every single time is this little pocket safe. It's called a winner's bank, and it's a little lockbox. And what you do is you leave the key at home, and anytime you have some extra money, or if you're winning on the slots, you can stick the money in the winner's bank here. It's gonna be really hard for me to do it with one hand here, but you can tuck money away in this bank. There we go. And I can't access it until I get home. So this is a great way to tuck away your profits. And I've got a link to this bank in the description in the comments below. So if you're looking to get one of these, this is a very handy thing to help you walk home with money when you're playing the slots at the casino. So the next kind of slot I want to show you, it doesn't have lines. It's considered extra real power, or some slot machines call it anyways pay. Basically, this doesn't have any lines at all. It just, you need to get matching symbols on consecutive reels. And so, for instance, right here it says you need 3 9s to win a nickel. So you need to get 3 9s on the first consecutive reels, left to right, and that's how that'll pay you. So let's do minimum bet, 40 cents until I get a win, and I'll show you how that works. This happens a lot where you'll just get a bunch of losing spins in a row. Well, so far there has not been a match on the first 3 reels. Okay, there we go. So I got this. These moon symbols are actually wild, so they will match any other symbol on the pay table. But you see all the 9s, and then I got 3 of the deer, and so that spin paid me $4.40 because they matched left to right. We'll do another example of it. See if we can get another. There's the jacks. So the jacks matched, and the pay table shows I get a nickel per set of 3 of the jacks, but it doubled it because there were 2 jacks there, so that's how I got the 10 cents. And let's get one more win. I got the man, because that's the wild. So it's $1 times 2, so $2 for that one. So the last thing I want to show you is my player's card. Every casino will have a player's card booth where you can sign up for your player's card for free. And what you do is when you are at a slot machine, you can stick it in. I'll show you where you stick it in. And it'll track your level of playing and how much you're betting. And this is how you can earn what are called comps or complimentaries. You stick it in there and it'll keep track of your slot points. And you can redeem those slot points for like free hotels, free food, free gifts. Sometimes the casino will give you free slot play as well. So I highly recommend signing up for one of these club cards before you even start playing slot machines, and that's how you can get extra freebies from the casino. Well, I hope that helped you figure out how to play slot machines. It's pretty simple, and hopefully this video helped you understand some of the basic rules. Next time you go to Vegas or a casino, you'll be a bit more informed. You can watch my other videos, and please subscribe. I've got lots of good slot machine wins on my channel, and I wish you lots of luck.